Why are you still alive, Dorothy? We can't keep taking care of you.
I never asked you to take care of me. I only asked for respect.
Brittany, stop! You can't say that to my mom!
I heard you both talking about my house, $600,000.
So what? It's practical. You can't live alone forever.
Practical is not love. You see me as a number.
If you don't sell that house, you're ruining our future.
My future is not your fund. I'm done begging for dignity.
Mom, wait! What are you gonna do?
I heard it in my own kitchen, the one I had owned for 37 years, when my son's wife looked straight at me and said, "Why are you still alive, Dorothy? We can't keep taking care of you." Before I tell you what I did next, comment where you are watching from, city or state, because I need to know how far this story will travel. My name is Dorothy Sinclair, I am 72, and I spent my life building a home that held every birthday, every scraped knee, every Christmas morning, and the quiet love of my husband Robert until he was gone in a single day. After he passed, my children visited less, and the only one nearby was my oldest, Michael, who lived 20 minutes away with his wife Brittany and their 2 little kids. When I fell from a ladder and broke my hip, they insisted I recover at their place, just for a little while. I believed them. At first, Brittany smiled when Michael was in the room. Then the comments started, the water bill, the food, the space, the way my things crowded their life. Like my existence came with a receipt. I kept quiet, did my therapy, folded my laundry, tried to be invisible, but I began to notice patterns that had nothing to do with my recovery and everything to do with my house. Brittany talked about options and senior communities right after scrolling real estate listings, and I overheard her telling Michael that my home was worth at least $600,000 and that money could change our lives. That was the moment I understood I was not a person to her. I was a number. So I made plans the way I always had, calmly and carefully. I called my attorney. I reviewed my will. I arranged a private sale of my home, and I bought a small condo by the ocean, the dream Robert and I never reached together. Then came that Saturday when Brittany snapped in the kitchen and asked why I was still alive, and something inside me turned from grief to clarity. I realized I would not beg for dignity in a house where my name was spoken like a burden. 3 weeks later, the house was sold. My most precious belongings were already gone, and I left a note that did not argue or plead. It simply drew a boundary. The calls came in waves, first panic, then anger, then questions that always circled back to money, and I finally answered my son with one truth. I will not set myself on fire to keep anyone else warm. Now I wake up to the